like production is really liking this radio cast of ours, but we are gonna be getting the game on our screens as well now.
I think they just enjoy looking at our faces. Can you blame them?
No,
Not
no,
so
no,
much.
no.
9 class doing 9 class things. Gonna go for this rune, not so much. So it will be 3-for-1 against the alchemist.
Dude,
You always love to see it.
What's with this Doom set? Did you see how ugly his face is?
I don't know about his face, but I remember from Whisper Doom that it's a different animation for Inferno Blade. And it annoys me. It's like pay to win.
Of course it's pay to win. The PA Arcana crits more. This is better animation. I mean, what do you want, man? You want people who pay to not get anything for their money?
They get the beautiful face that Doom has, you know? They don't need the animation advantage. And
extra MMR as well. Yeah, look at that. Maybe it just looks different and it's the same animation.
Anyhow, I think Munkushi is the guy I'm looking at this game to set up a tempo, coming out through the laning stage, maybe do well in this lane, outmaneuver 9 class and DM, which will be very hard, but they have to start somewhere.
I know you're a big hater of the Snot Rocket facet, and now we're going to be seeing red. No.
God bless. I'm like, you got me there for a minute. I instantly tapped into the game. I'm checking like, no way, bro.
Yeah, there would be really no reason for him to get it in this game because nobody other than him is doing any physical damage. But yeah, would be quite fun. Any lanes we should keep our eyes on, like really like hawk vision towards it because there's gonna be a lot of killing.
Definitely the top lane. Like level 2, level 3, there's gonna be action there. A bottom lane is not gonna be a far away, but I think maybe Munkushi and Respect will play a little bit safer there.
What about the mid lane, right? The Storm Spirit usually does well versus melee heroes, but already he is lacking in mana, and the Sand King is farming quite well.
I think it's nowadays with Invis talent on the Sand King, it's just a 50-50 lane. Like you just get what you want on both of the heroes, and it comes down like to the active runes and the similar shenanigans.
When you see this is an interesting though. When you see a Storm Spirit and a Sand King, which active rune is gonna be the most important? 6, 8, 10, 12? Which one do you think is gonna be a game-changing one?
And it always depends on the situation, but I always think the earlier ones are detrimental. They set the pace for the rest of the power up. So if you get like a first and second one, probably you will not mind losing like a third one because you already made or gained enough momentum.
Okay. Cool. Makes sense. 9 class being scared to go for the healing lotus. It is gonna be one win. They're gonna be picking the flowers on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, mid lane Storm getting low-ish, but of course he does have the bounty rune to pick up. Top lane Crystallis being pressured a bit, but still this alchemist is so far just fine.
We saw already today Crystallis played the alchemist against the Timber of Whisper. One of the best Timbers around, I must admit, and he did pretty well. Like, yes, he died maybe once or twice, but he was getting his timing fairly easy. And here, they're making a go.
Minus armor, but he doesn't care. There was still enough trees there around to do a solid amount of damage to Crystallis, and they are just gonna be giving it away. So far, this lane is going well for one window. The wave is at their tower. Cloud has the same amount of CS as Crystallis. Not too bad as Squadix. The Remnant won't be getting towards him on time. Who's that handsome devil? Squadix won't know because he's not going to be looking at it, and luckily for him, he does survive, but no water rune. That is a problem. Sticky bomb off the mark. Still fine.
That was very scary. I thought 9 class might go and YOLO that one, but Sand King losing the water rune, gonna have to do a walk of shame, but Swedenstorm will just take up the mid. That means this alchemist is gonna be free farming.
Yep, but usually you don't blast off towards the Sand King if you're a techies, because he can stop it with the Burrow Strike quite easily, so it's fine that 9 class didn't want to go for that, even though we can expect the guy as crazy as him to go forward Munkushi.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, definitely for the better to not go there, but it's exactly, it's 9 class. He just does the crazy things and they somehow work.
Yeah, he makes them work. Even when you expect him to fall flat on his face, he just gets a couple of kills. While the Sand King was going back to the base, the Storm Spirit was using all of his resources, so now he's going to be doing the same. So very soon we're going to be seeing both of the mid laners being back to full in the mid lane. That is the only even lane. Everywhere else, it seems that Parivision have a slight advantage.
5:30, still no first blood drawn, but with the 6-minute mark coming up, probably we'll see more action. Sweden Strong is gonna get tipped.
Oh, Squad X.
There's gonna be a glimpse.
Even if he dies. He's gone. There's no way he lives.
Oh my god, that's a huge call. I know he might go for a glimpse dodge, which is extremely hard with level 1 stun, but you know, it was the best bet in this situation. He doesn't go for it, dies, feeds the first blood to Storm, and then gets a power rune on Storm, and this is a dream start for Pari so far.
Yeah, it's not the perfect rune though, really nothing to purge off with the illusion, but it will allow the Storm to assert dominance even more before the next rune, which could be an 80 rune, haste, arcane, something along those lines that's gonna allow the Storm to just go ham.
It just scares me, man. I feel like the 1-min lineup is made to dominate, to snowball, to at least win slightly early game and then later amplify it, but they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose even more. Another kill for no one.
Come on, Milan, it's only 7 minutes into the game. They might still win.
Yeah, I mean, the stacks for Sankin will definitely help. Just gonna take these.
My analyst doesn't believe in 1 win 7 minutes into the game, but I mean, all power to you. Parivision have been showing that they are the better team today, and Squad X only now joining the lineup. So I'm seeing improvement from 1 win, but it is still gonna be some time until he is fully implemented into the 1 win squad.
Yeah, and the tournament that we got here is a premier tier 1 tournament. Like, they have to beat either Spirit or Parivision to get to this playoff slot, and these are top 4 teams at the recent tier 1 event. So like it's quite a task, you may say.
You know what? If I was 1 win, I'd be telling the organizers, right? Yo, guys, put me in the easier group so that I go through. Like, put all of the strong teams in one group and put us with all the scrubs so that we that we make it through. I don't know why they gave him such tough opponents.
That would be quite unethical, but that's okay. 8 in a row. Region for Storm. Oh, he gets denied.
Okay,
but
at
still,
least he gets to deny it. Yeah, Squad X is going to be dying. He turns around to do as much damage as he can. The repulsion there from Takalis pushes him away, and just a lot of lightning is going to be onto the Sand King inside of the water. That's a problem.
I mean, again, Parivision on top of the understanding, bringing the numbers there, securing the rune. I guess it gets denied, unfortunately, but so they just see, and they're gonna keep diving. Vortex onto the Shadow Demon. Nice flame break. He's gonna live for a moment. Any help coming? Timber is steeping in.
Let's see if Cloud can make something happen. Going for the Kalis, and he's gonna be glimpsed back. That is just so sad. You forget about what this hero can do and how it can stop you from doing anything. Now, no one here does have a small amount of mana, so might be she's not in any kind of trouble. He's just gonna be TPing away, understanding that the Burrow Strike was used. Losing the Kalis there, you really don't care. That was such a huge commitment from 1 win just to get 1 support.
Even bringing the Mukushi into the action just to get this Disruptor. And as you said, you don't see Disruptor very often these days. You kind of forget. You TP in and you're like, yeah, maybe Key could pull the Amar Timber Chain and dodge. There's a couple of ways to dodge the glimpse, but
Can you do it across the map? Oh, speaking of that, the respect is going to be sent back, and that will live Squadix. I think maybe this was a mistake. They maybe could have gotten an extra kill, but either way, you get rid of the help, you bring down the mid laner again, and this last big Sand King is just not working out.
It's just not working out. I mean, it's sad to see Squadix with this performance, possibly in the last game in this tournament for them. Because previously, even the Quap last game, he was 10-0 at some point. But this time around, it just doesn't seem like Sanke is his cup of tea. Munkushi, or rather Crystallis.
Oh, well, Munkushi's gonna try to run away, or maybe turn around here. DM coming over, there's the Doom, and that is gonna be a very dead Bristleback. Still alive, however, turning us back to the Doom, so not really gonna be taking all that much damage. Thunderstrike finally connects, and with the supports being in the vicinity, they're gonna have the vision, and they will have the damage as well. 9 class secures that kill, and Parivision now are 6-1 and up 5k gold in this game already. No one is gonna be going in and getting another solo kill. Has the mana necessary. The Remnant is gonna be there. Squadix didn't have the stun to try and save his buddy.
I mean, with the shield rune, that's a third rune going their way. He doesn't even sweat. Dives the Batrider. As you said, 4 to 5k up. Parivision, they're just getting everything they want.
Up there looking really good. I mean, even the game they lost today versus Spirit, which is a best of 1 series, they looked very good for the first 20 minutes. Glimpse, Munkushi, he was smart this time around. He remembered that he needed to wait a little bit, so it's gonna be he's not gonna be sent back to the base.
You live and you learn throughout the game too, but you're gonna lose the mid tower. You need to learn to have a better protection. Witchblade finished on the storm, and the shovel abused with the room with the ball. Mid laners love that thing.
I like how you being a boomer, you're giving some nice advice to our viewers to use protection. That is very much important. Mid lane tower being taken out. This time around, he doesn't have the shield rune, but no one, he does have so much damage. There is a lasso available. Glimpse damage, not going to be enough. One more hit. No one. He is unstoppable. Literally unstoppable today. I don't know how you deal with this guy.
I mean, this is straight up bullying at this point. Digs up the bounty rune as well. At least he's not going to get Arcane Rune bottom. It was Illusion, Regen, Shield, no Invis, so next two will be 80, Haste, or the Arcane. So next 3 runes are gonna be very, very, very nice for the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, and they're gonna get all of them, right? I mean, 1 win, they have some vision showing them the top rune, but I just don't think they have the strength to fight for it. Oof,
there's gonna
the
be
drums.
a glimpse.
They just need vision. Where is it? Where is it?
Ooh, so close.
Nope. I'm gonna be getting out.
No one is cooking. He sees the sandstorm particles in fog.
Radiant's top tower is under
Okay, Milan,
attack.
which movie is the quote? Where is it? Where's the trigger? Well, which movie is that from?
No comment.
Oh
Or
my
I don't know.
god. Oh
I don't
my
know.
god. The Dark Knight rises, my friend. You are a betrayal to the community, as there will be a smoke from both sides. 1 win, trying to do something with the Sand King. He does have a Blink Dagger. This is a reveal with which they're trying to do to make something happen, and there's nobody on top to kill.
They're at least gonna look to open this tower, but at the same time, Ducalis and DM make a move of their own. Doom is ready.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Disruptor ult is ready. They're ready to cook more, but one win needs a win here. They definitely do.
Well, there's the blink forward. Doom instantly onto respect. They're not gonna be waiting anything. You jump in. There's not gonna be an ulti coming out from the Sand King because he's inside of a static storm. Same is true from Cloud. A 2-for-1 at the moment. Storm has enough mana to escape, but the chase is on. Cloud coming forward. Is there anything to stop the TP? No lasso, no stuns, no way to kill the Storm. Parivision again coming out on top. All the while, the Alchemist is still hitting creeps.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about it. I feel like the viewers did too. Like, that all this time, Storm is pressuring, the supports are pressuring, the Alchemist is just cooking. He's 11 1,000 net worth, and he's gonna get even more with the skill on Sweden Strong. Oh my god, this reminds me of the OG series. Crystallis is just way too farm.
Yep, 80 to 20 win probability. That is not a good position to be in just 15 minutes into the game, but an expected result with you being smacked this much. 2 to 11, 15 minutes in, 11k gold lead, and it's only gonna go up from here.
I mean, it's just, I'm trying to think. Like, this Blink Dagger timing didn't work at all. What is the other one? Aghanim's on Bristol against the Doom? Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I'm losing the energy, you know. I'm losing. That's what I do when I cast. I'm always like thinking, how do I? If I was on this team, how would I bring this game back? But there's just not many solutions.
You would give up? Is that what
I would
you
never
would do,
give
Milan?
up. I mean, I would just try to go on the map, farm until I figure out the solution. Sometimes you like. Oh, Cloud?
Well, Cloud has a solution on how to die super fast so that he can come back and fight. Once again, 14k gold lead. We're getting to a point where giving up might be a good choice.
And guess what? In 10 seconds, we're gonna see AD or Arcane Room for Storm. It just keeps on giving for party. This game, it's crazy, and it's going to be an Arcane Room bottom.
Yep. I mean, you make your own happiness, you know, and your luck does look like what Parivision are doing here. They're just so farmed.
I feel like one win is going for the, you know, in pubs, there's always a guy saying, go last fight and then GG out. And this might just be it.
Yep. Let's see if that. Have you ever won a game where it was let's go last fight and then GG after that in a pub?
Oh, I mean, it's only GG if you lose it.
Okay, makes sense.
I think they're gonna be losing this one.
Kushi uses ulti, Squadix uses ulti as well. They do absolutely nothing. There's going to be mines ready for when he comes back out of the disruption. Inside of the stack, Storm goes down. They have a Doom onto the Bristleback, pull him in. He still has his back turned, and actually Crystal stuns himself. Will that really matter at all? They have really good vision here of what's going on the Bristleback. He has a sticky bomb on him, Thunderstrike as well. No one has enough mana to go for it. Blast off as well. While the last was used, they might bring down no one. Not even that is going to be allowed, as this time around Crystallis will be stunning an opponent, making it 4 heroes dead on the side of one win, even with a couple of mistakes. Parivision, just better position, so much stronger, and no chance for one win.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of screwed up with the Alchemist stand. They screw up here and there, but focus in Bristol, maybe bad target, but at the end of the day, they were only like close to losing one guy while killing 4. I don't think it would change much in the end. They're just so far ahead that they can afford these mistakes. And one win doesn't GG out, but they're pretty close to it.
Okay, listen to me. Next fight is a full 5-man wipe while Parivision lose the hero. One win calls GG at the score of 3-22, and everybody in the chat is super happy. What do you think about that? Is that a good prediction?
I thought you were making stuff up, the boring stuff, but that sounds pretty exciting. And you know what else is exciting? At 1000 GPM on a hero that Crystal is actually approaching.
Yep. We haven't seen it in a long time, right? Ever since they changed the Alchemist, he hasn't really been able to get all that much money. But it looked for a second here like they were gonna kill the Storm. Unfortunately for them, he lives.
And now, guess what? Storm has an AD rune on top of everything. Building to this Axe, already thinking about the style points, 20k ahead at mid 19. Hell of a
you want to put them all together, right? If you're gonna bury one win, why not do it while they're all hugging themselves? At least that's gonna be a nice way to go.
Ducalis? I mean, it's just a perfect game for Disruptor. I mean, the game state, I think they have some good heroes against Disruptor, especially like the Shadow Demon with Disruption, but it's just the game state where you're stomping a game is where Disruptor excels. He just loves these kind of games.
Yeah, you're always gonna get the bonus hero. The thing is that Parivision in this game, they're getting more than one bonus hero, so I'm not really sure that the Disruptor has contributed.
No one?
Okay, uses the dust there, doesn't find anybody.
So very interesting. So much ahead. 17 to 2, 21k. He still finds a discipline in himself. I think it's a sign of a good team. I don't think it's a sign of them being scared. It's just a sign of them being mature.
Ah, man, I hate when old people talk. Though you are younger than me, but I can hear your you are older in heart, because I want to see battle, and everybody here wants to see battle. Parivision overextending a little bit, maybe giving a chance for 1W to win a fight, get a couple of kills. But yeah, sure, if discipline is what we're looking for, then this is the best way.
Soon enough, they're just gonna get strong enough to just bully through the fences of one win, if there will be any.
I mean, the only one who creates fences in this game is a Disruptor, a kinetic field. Pretty much a sty for the pigs to get slaughtered inside of it. We're approaching Christmas, around a month away from it, so makes sense.
Radiant are scanning.
Did you ever play with the other facet on Disruptor?
I haven't played, but I've seen it and I like it. It's pretty cool. I've tested it a couple of times in the lobby. I think there are situations where it could be good.
Like what? Because there's nothing much happening in this game. We can discuss things that viewers actually interested in.
Okay. So currently in Dota, wait,
Oh,
there might be something
set up
happening, and I'm
TPs?
saved by the bell because I was just coming up with the bullshit answer. Let's continue. So first of all, it's a bigger range on the kinetic fence, and if you have heroes that that can, if you want to force out fights in these clutch areas, currently in the Dota world, in the Dota map, there's just way too many stairs, and you block pretty much all of them. So I think in those kind of situations it can work out. It just needs to be played around with it a little, and then you're gonna get the idea on how to do it.
So like a fissure that doesn't stun. Sounds great.
But you
The
can
fissure-
choose in which direction you're gonna block people.
Fissure
And
that
you have
doesn't
two of
stun
it.
and doesn't do damage. Sounds great.
And you have two of it.
Tower is under attack.
Two fissures that don't stun and don't do damage. It sounds amazing. Arcane Rune on Storm. He's gonna be jumping. This Timber, he did press the BKB and died like a second after pressing it. So I think there is also something pressing in this game, and it's very depressing for one win and for all older fans.
There's still a chance for a 322 score. So there's nothing depressing about this game as long as hope lives for the memes, because that is the only thing that we can look forward as Parivision have pretty much put this game in a position where there's no chance for one win. But the Dota Plus still puts him at like 10-11%. Why is that so?
I mean,
Middle tower.
there's like
Dire's bottom tower.
there's
Radiant's middle tower.
untaught situations of, or I don't know, man. I'm pretty tired already. It's like maybe the electricity dies or something. I don't know. I don't know why is it 10%.
Dire's
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
send an
give them more.
agent to pull out the cable. That's a good way. I would like that. I mean, you know what? You said my idea was morally wrong about one win setting themselves up for success in the group stage and getting weaker teams there, and now you're talking about somebody pulling out their cables.
No, I was more thinking about like natural
disaster?
desire. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's
It's only one unethical in this Discord room is not me.
okay. I'm gonna assume it's one of the guys that are on the panel, but sure. Look at 9 class making a nuclear bomb.
Oh, now I feel better. I feel like Munkurshi is lying to himself a little bit there.
Did he get some item? So did he? Oh, he has a BKB. I think he actually does feel better.
triple BKB timing for 1 win. Will it work against 10 different items that Parivision has?
Oh boy, we didn't get to 1k gold per minute for the alchemist. We're still hoping for it, and the storm. Is this gonna be the third kill? I mean, he still has the Aegis. Okay, 2 to 20. Okay, so still possible. Does it count if it's 2 to 3? So then we're just gonna read it on the opposite side.
I mean, for the memes, it always does. Oh,
Loud.
still has the
nice.
Aegis.
Oh, that 9-second BKB. It is gonna keep him alive with the blast off. 9 class goes in, and now he
It's
might
gonna
be playing with his
happen.
life. Okay, it is gonna happen. Just they need to call GG. After Squad X dies, he's definitely gonna be dying. No one going forward. 3 to 22. It's time to call GG. No. PM a ruiner. He's a ruiner, man.
What a
He ruined
ruiner.
our hype in a second. And now he should die. He needs to die. We want him to die, and he's just not going to because he has the BKB. Uses the Doom. Bristleback running forward. There's gonna be a shard of Crystallis flown towards him. He's going to be getting the extra regen. There's the glimpse. No one still wants to lose his Aegis. Has a minute left on it, so would love to die, and that is exactly what's going to happen. 1 win there, enjoying their last moments in this tournament. Maybe not so much, but Parivision are enjoying 1 win's last moments in this tournament at least.
Yeah, they're gonna dive a little bit, get the Shadow Demon too. If you were fast enough, you could have taken a screenshot of a 3-2-2 in a competitive game. It doesn't happen that often. At least we get some excitement from this game, because from the beginning till the end, it was all Parivision.
Yeah, 3-2-2s never happen in competitive Dota. As 3 to 25, they're still not calling GG. They know that this is their last game in this tournament, so you want to at least have some fun, or nobody really wants to call GG because I don't know how much fun they're actually having.
Maybe it's like a thing, like some teams that I used to be part of, it just, there was just a rule. We would just play until the throne falls. So
Okay.
maybe they have a similar rule, but this is a test. If you do it here and don't call GG, then you'll never call GG.
yeah, I think it's a pretty strict rule. Somebody sitting over them, looking them with a pretty strict look. DM still surviving. This time around again, he has the BKB, will be okay. And 9 class just continues to explode all of them, trying to get to the high ground where all the mines are. Still somehow living through it all, will finally fall. They did get themselves a kill, and still not calling GG. I think they're still living by it.
Buyback's ready. He's coming back. He wants Crystallis to have one. Oh, he says one partially. He's asking for 1v1 duel with the techies.
And 9 class once. Yep. On top. Wait. I think the rest of Parivision are just gonna be not gonna be doing it. And Storm dodges the burrow strike every single time. He does everything right. 9 class will die, so 1 win didn't really honor their part of the deal either. Both of the teams not really living by the rules.
He said, DM says he didn't hold his word, which is kind of sad. That was
And
very...
Patsan is a bad word overall, right? I don't know how we would translate it, but it's you're calling somebody names.
I mean, at least everybody's trying to have a kind of fun in this game. You know, everybody understand it's really, it's gone far, but we're just making the best of it.
Yeah, for sure. They're enjoying themselves, and the enjoyment will end. 1 win. They've had enough. They've broken their rule of not calling GG.